Good day, everyone. This lesson, Lesson 16, Understanding Email, Contacts, and Calendaring, will be discussed by the second year students of PS Pharmacy. Lesson Objectives. After this lesson, students should be familiar and be able to work with email, use an email program, and use the Gmail calendar. Also, understand how an email address is structured, create and send new message to one or more recipients, understand how to attach items to a message, recognize when to reply to all or forward a message, understand how to create signature, understand how to deal with spam or junk mail, manage mail deletion or archiving, understand how to create single and recurring events or appointments, and lastly, manage and share calendars. Working with email. This time, I'm going to tackle the structure of an email address. I have an example here, taylorswift@gmail.com. We have three parts for an email address. These are mailbox name, name of organization, and the domain category. First is the mailbox name, which is the Taylor Swift part in this example. The mailbox name identifies a particular mailbox and username. This is the unique name that you or your ISP select. This can be your real name or your nickname. Businesses may use themed username or their company's legal name. The username must be unique. No two persons or two organizations can have the same username with the same provider, so your provider must first verify that no one else is using it before it allows you to use it. Next is the name of the organization, which is the Gmail part of the example. The name of the organization identifies the organization that owns the email server. The email server is the server hosting the email account. For example, Yahoo email accounts use Yahoo as the server name, while Gmail uses Gmail as the server name, like what is in our example. And the last part is the domain category, which is the .com part in this example. The domain category identifies the type of domain. So, this part is the top level domain. Top level domains can be .com, .net, or .info. Emails from educational institutions often have the .edu extension, while employees of a government agency use a .gov extension. Next is using an email program. This time, I'm gonna be telling the parts in the email screen when you open the Gmail app. First are the labels. Next, navigation buttons, the search box, the inbox tabs. These are the primary, social, and the promotion part. There, the inbox tab contents, support button, the settings button, the button to your Google account, Google Apps button, and that part is the communication buttons where you can use the Hangouts. Still using an email program, these are the different parts when you are creating a new message. This part with the The part with this one, the two, this is the part where you will type the name of the recipient, specifically their email address. This part is where you will type the topic of the message in the subject part. This is the message pane where you will create your message, the formatting button, attach file button, insert link button, insert emoji button, insert file using web, insert photo, insert signature, and the confidential mode on or off button, the more options button, and the discard draft button. And this blue button here is the send button.
Using an email program. This is a new or modern way of us creating letters. An email message includes recipients of new message, where we enter the email address for an intended recipients with addressing lines. So under the recipients of new message, there are three parts. First is to identifies the primary recipients of the email, which we enter the primary email address where we want to send the email. Second is the CC or carbon copy. This is the list of individuals who will receive a copy of this email. Lastly, BCC or blind carbon copy. List of individuals who will also receive a copy of this email, but listing recipients in this field prevents anyone from seeing the email addresses, which is similar to the CC, except that the email address of the recipients specified in this field do not appear in the received message header, and the recipients in the to or CC field will not know that a copy sent to this address. Another part is subject line. Subject line is a summarized single line of text to let the recipient know what the message is about. Message pane. This is where you will enter the main text or body of the email message. And lastly, signature. This is an optional block of text that includes your name, title, and possibly your contact information. And then there is attachment items. This toolbar contains buttons for various files that you send along with an email message.
Using the contact list or address book. So, an email address book or contact list is a directory of contact information. Most entries include at least a name and email address. So, as you can see in a picture, in the left side of the picture is nandun na yung name, while in the right side nandun na yung email address. So, to access the list of contact from the message window, click the to, CC, or BBC button. Makikita mo yung CC or BBC button sa right side ni to. So, proofing your message. Always try to maintain a professional tone in your message. Run the spell checker. Para ma-activate yung spell checker, punta ka sa message, then sa baba nun, may trash bin. Sa gilid ng trash bin, may 3 dots. Click mo yon, then may makikita kang check spelling. After nun, ma-highlight na yung maling spell, ay maling word na kailangan i-correct. Then after nun, right-click the mouse, then may lalabas doon, pwede kang pumili kung alin yung tamang word. Proofread your message before hitting the send. So, i-check mo muna yung letter or isa-send mong email bago mo i-hit yung send button.
Receiving and replying to new messages. Most email programs automatically check for new messages. Message addressed to you to stay on the mail server until you log in to retrieve them into your inbox. Received message are listed in the inbox folder until you choose to move or delete them. New message appear in one of three areas. When you are about to receive a message, you can either reply to all, or forward. Reply, you can send a reply to the sender of the message only. Reply to all, send a reply to everyone listed in the field and the CC field. Forward, send a copy of your message to someone else.
The continuation of using an email program in terms of organizing messages. First, we should keep our inbox organized as we can, because now we can receive a lot of messages online in terms of business, schools, and stuff. Number two, create folder labels for messages. It will help you to find it easily. Example, folder labels for school. This email or mails is just for school. Number three, move message into folders. Now we can move the messages into the folders and we can compile it there. It will be more organized and more easy to find. Now in terms of using signatures. Signatures is commonly used in a formal letter. You can see signatures under a message, and we can create as many signatures as we want, but we can only click or choose one default one. And we can see the signatures on our Gmail, and on the top right corner we can see the settings. Click it, and after, you can see all settings. Click that too. Then scroll down, you can see the signatures. There's a box, you can fill it with your signature, then save changes, and there you have it. You have your own signature.
Working with attachments. So we have four attach file. The first attach file from Drive, insert image, insert link. So sending attachments with your email enables you to share information. In the toolbar across the bottom of the window, click Attach Files. Navigate to the file, select it, and then click Open. So also, you can add files that you want to launch that are not natively supported by the program. For example, PDF files. Specifying the files enables you to publish them along with other imported resources. Attachment file require that users have the corresponding application on their computers that will open the file. For example, if you have added a PDF as an attachment file, accessing the PDF would require that the user have a PDF reader installed on their computer. Viewing attachments. When a message has an attachment, Gmail displays a paperclip icon. And also when you open the message, you can see a preview of the contents of attachment. And also point of the view to activate the options for handling the attachments. And also you can open an attachment from the reading pane or from an open message. In either case, double click the attachment to open it. To open an attachment from the message list, right click the message that has the attachment and click View Attachments, and then click the name of the attachment.
Managing spam. Spam is unsolicited mail, which means that the recipient has not granted verifiable permission for the message to be sent. Most email programs include a filtering feature to block spam or other junk mail. Many ISPs also run active spam filter on their mail server to block the most common types of spam before they reach your email inbox. Spam mail is the same as junk mail, which means that these mails are unimportant. People or companies who send this type of messages are called spammers. Gmail provides the report spam button. You can click to report a specific message as being spam or junk mail. This will also add the sender to the list of email addresses that are blocked, which means that if you report a spam, the sender cannot be able to send another message because they are automatically blocked.
Dealing with junk mail. To view black address, click the settings button, click settings and click the filters and block the address link. You can block someone from the list as applicable, and if you're not sure a message should be reported and blocked in the future, always use the move command to place this message in the spam label. Archiving messages. Archived messages are moved from the inbox and stored in separate folder. Archived messages are placed in the all mail label for further action. There is no limit to the number of messages you can archive, and to archive a message, select the message to archive button. Deleting messages. To delete a message, select it and then click the trash button. You can now view the message in the trash label at any time. Messages remain in the trash label for 30 days and are then automatically deleted. To delete a message permanently, select the message in the trash label and then click delete forever. To delete all messages from the trash label, click Empty Trash Now link.
Using an email program. Using contacts. You work with your contacts through a view called Contacts Preview. Click the Gmail link and then click Contacts, or click the Google Apps button, click More and then click Contacts. Using Gmail Calendar, you can see Date Navigator, Navigation Bar, View Mode, Google Apps, Time Interval, Current Day, and Current Time.
Using the Gmail calendar, creating an appointment. On your left side, you can see a create button. Click it, or either way, you can specifically click the desired date that you want an appointment. After that, you can see a floating box that you can fill out the information. After you fill it out, you can save it.
Working with multiple calendars. Using the Gmail calendar, you can share your calendar with others and view other people's calendar as well. To share a calendar with someone, expand the My Calendar list and click the arrow to the right of your name to see a menu of options, then click Share this calendar. Adding another user calendar. If another user shares his calendar with you, you will receive an email notification. Google adds to the share calendar is your Google Calendar account. To be able to add another user calendar, you must need to click the View Your Calendar link in the email messages to see the name of your colleagues' share calendar in the other calendar areas.